And just like that, we are 3 for 3. One moment, chat. I need to adjust something, I think. Okay, that should be good. What's up, everybody? Day 3 of streaming every weekday. Will we make it through? Will we survive until the end? Will my stamina hold out? Right now, it's fine. I feel good today. Yesterday was a lot of fun. In fact, I was supposed to start streaming today at 2. But I got caught up in playing Smash Remix on my own. I was trying to get achievements. And something I learned while I was in the middle of exploring that avenue was I was not properly connected to retro achievements. There was an issue with syncing up the hash to the website. So everything I did was for naught. What I was doing was I was working off of a test of the connection rather than like an actual official connection. So it was giving me notifications that, oh, you just unlocked this achievement, but none of it was for real. So I have to do it again. But it's fine. I didn't do anything crazy. I was just kind of trying to figure out why we didn't get any yesterday. So, but welcome in, chat. Today we are, it's Pokemon Madness. All right. We're going back into POKOPIA for a little bit because I've done a lot since I've last streamed the game. I beat the game for one, and I also I zhuzhed up the pallet town that they give you, which is like this separate location that's entirely like freeform. There's no expectations or like specific things to do with that environment. It's just like an open sandbox for you to build in. So I've done some stuff in there. It's not quite done, but I figured we could check in for a little bit. And now enough people have finished POKOPIA that I think would care. So that's what we're doing today. What have y'all been up to? You just saw me yesterday, but I'm curious. I guess some of you are working. It's a day stream finally. But yeah. So we're doing POKOPIA first, and then well, a funny thing happened yesterday after I finished streaming. I hadn't been online for like 6, 7 hours. So I was like, I'm really excited for Champions. And then, lo and behold, Pokemon Champions was just out. And people were upset. There was disappointment abound as I discovered what kind of stuff is in that game. So we shall see how that is. We shall see. I'm still holding out hope. I would love for it to be good. I'll probably play a good bit of it. The only thing is, we're not going to be like raising Pokemon today. Like, we're not going to be in another game, like making a whole team or anything. We're just going to go in, try and see if we can do the draft system that they have in there to just like get a team and then just go online, see how that goes. Keep it real loosey-goosey, you know? And hopefully it'll be fun. I'm going to keep an open mind. But I think today is a good day to go back into POKOPIA too. I'm almost as upset as I was during Dexit. Dexit. What a way to phrase it. I did see John Cartwright say that there's less Pokemon in Pokemon Champions than there was in Stadium 2. Which is pretty funny. I won't lie, that's pretty funny. But we'll get there when we get there, all right? We'll cross the bridge, as they say. Wanted to mention for the rest of the week, I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is it'll be either a day stream or a night stream of a bunch of random N64 games I played as a child. So this would be things like Gex 64, a little bit of Mischief Makers that we mentioned yesterday. Yep, Mischief Makers incoming, absolutely, that will be on there. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, which I'm absolutely stoked to show all of you. Now, I mentioned I only had like a passing progression in Mischief Makers. Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, I was like the man, okay? I played through all of that game. So we'll play that. Well, it's just going to be a big grab bag of N64 games that I played, because it was my first console. So, I mean, I shared it with my sister, but I think that's the plan right now. So, should be a good time. A nostalgic good time with a bunch of strange games. Then Friday? Smash Remix works like Vanilla Smash. Get your one to play that stuff. Yep. Caught emoji. And just thinking about the past. I figured it would be a fun idea. I like a stream where I can play a bunch of things. I'm starting to realize that I don't have as much fun if I play just one thing per stream. So, thus, why we're going into Pokopia and Champions today. So, that's what we'll do. That is what we'll do. And how about we get right to it? Where am I? Yet another day. I think we're 3 for 3 on me forgetting to be in my spot. Hello. Get the music off. Elgato's running. Full disclosure, if you have not played Pokopia to the end, this will be full spoilers for that game. Full spoilers for Pokopia before we go in, okay? It's in the title. It's obvious. Hopefully I won't spoil anybody, but if you're like mechanics, locations, this is spoiling all of it. I'm sorry. That's the only way I can do this properly. I'm sorry. It's like if we want to do the check-in, we have to spoil the game. So, this is your warning. This is your official big blaring horn that if you don't want to see anything about the postgame or specific locations in Pokopia, you got to go now. My apologies. Go watch later. Watch the VOD later. It'll be a grand old time. Also, you may be able to hear it. There's some, like, work happening outside my door. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know. It's not construction. They might be, like, cleaning off some of the concrete areas, but it's pretty loud. Hopefully, my noise canceling is taking care of that for the most part. We'll see. I think that should be a good volume there. I think we should be in the Withered Wasteland here to start, which you can hang out for a little bit. There shouldn't be anything too spoilery, since it's the first location. The first thing you'll notice is my funky Team Rocket outfit. And new hairstyle, which is only slightly different than the base hairstyle. But welcome back. And also the second thing you may notice is that it's not actually that much different. And that is because I have not actually done a lot to improve the base locations. Actually, I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. So this is, for the most part, the same. There may be, like, a few... Did you see Venusaur? Did we talk about Venusaur? I think we did. She's very cute. What is new in the Withered Wasteland? What is new? Did we show off this move? Turning into a Graveler and rolling around? I don't know if we did, but this is extremely helpful. Pretty much the fastest land speed you're gonna get. The thing I want to show off. I don't think we got Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard on stream, but they're here. What was I? I was trying to attract Charizard with a hamburger steak. No, I just wanted to show off Charizard. There he is. Hey, buddy. So, as you can see, this is not a proper home. This is not like a comfortable environment. I have not done a lot for the base locations compared to what I've done for Pallet Town. You'll see it's like night and day. In fact, I've actually made this location worse by removing the crops from Drillbur and Excadrill's home to fill my own crops. You can see he's upset because he doesn't have a home anymore. I've ruined the lives of the people here and in other locations just to fuel my ambitions. Onyx is over here now. I don't know if I did that on stream, but he's over there. What else? I put in power lines here, but it's all messy. I was kind of mainly messing around. Something happened this morning, though. Which was Empoleon moving in to this water wheel. What up, Empoleon? Or Empoleon, I guess. Living in my home has become much more pleasant thanks to your efforts, Ditto. Of course. I would never let you down, Empoleon. Yeah, not much to show here. But one thing we can show is this. Yep. That's the whole mural. I've never pronounced it like Napoleon, and now I look like a fool for not recognizing that. I didn't ever, for most of my life either, until I just like, I don't know how I don't know how that was shown to me, but like it's clear to me now. But anyway, the mural is finished, and I will tell you more about what happened when I did that when we get to Pallet Town, but not right now. Now there's other things we have to do. Just know that I finished it. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah, this place is admittedly pretty messy. Tangrowth wanted me to give him a home after we finished the game. Still haven't done it. So, how about we move to Bleak Beach? Now, Bleak Beach was another one we did on stream. We finished that up. We saw the Raikou. We saved the town. Got the crown. Mr. Krabs. The whole 9 yards. I don't know if I've actually done that much here. This will become a running theme. But I thought I'd just show you the locations regardless. That one post where a Ditto forces a Scyther to do paperwork continues to be true to this very day. Yep. So yeah, things are, for the most part, the same here, I think. I think we did all this on stream. Trying to think if there's anything specifically to show. Oh, there is. Hold on. Oh, by the way, I can fly now. They fly now. And I discovered what was going on with this weird water. I just had to make it into a habitat to make Paldean Whooper and Clodsire show up. It's just mud. It was literally just mud the whole time. I thought it was like polluted water that I'd have to like solve a blockage at, but no. So these guys give us squishy clay. And they taught us how to suck up water and push it somewhere else. Like so. And I'll just leave that there. That's a problem for future me to solve. Now, Alex, just Omicron in chat. You must recognize that this is a spoilery zone. You must be careful. Anything could happen at any time. But Mosslax is here. You can leave him a piece of food. Like, for example, we'll do a carrot. Oh, a fresh carrot. Thank you kindly. And that, basically whatever you give him makes a certain effect happen for the day. Now, so like Pokemon will be more likely to appear in habitats, which is great. You offer a sacrificial piece of food to the Great Lord, Mosslax. I fixed this dock. I don't know if I did that on stream or not, but now this dock is, for the most part, fixed. I didn't fix that part yet, though. And I haven't done anything in the boat, either. But yeah, there's that dock as well. So all the islands are now connected. In a proper way. But yeah, for the most part, it's still pretty run down here. The locations are not where my effort has been. Yo, Mosslax owns these Pokemon. So yeah, not much to show here either. Now, where we left off on the stream last time was Rocky Ridges, which has seen some improvements and some losses as I have slowly thrown Pokemon here that I didn't care about and taken resources from this environment. But we'll still take a look. I think we got like a third of the way through this location on stream. And what was funny was I think at the time we had thought that this was like Lavender Town, because it like similar to Rock Tunnel, or like Cinnabar even, because there was a volcano, which by the way, it basically erupted again. But no, this is actually Pewter City. For some reason, this is Pewter City. It doesn't connect right on the map. It doesn't follow any sort of like proper connections. And apparently Mount Moon was a volcano. But yes, this is Pewter City. There's a Steelix here. If you put out the fossils on a pedestal, you get the fossil Pokemon. As you can see here. Pretty cool. We got Lucario. Big get. Made a little hot spring area. But also, you know, same as the other verses, we haven't done much here. We did have like a little party with DJ Rotom. And this place looked a little bit cooler before. I had like a little mini stage here and other stuff. But this was one of the casualties of me taking from this town to fuel Pallet Town. So it's kind of just Not as cool. But DJ Rotom's here. And so is Mimikyu. Which honestly, I might take Mimikyu to Pallet Town. But we'll see. This house over here is where I've thrown a few Pokemon that I didn't really want in Pallet Town that showed up in Pallet Town. Oh, thank you for the bricks, Quilava. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well in this horrible, horrible house that's exposed to the rain. But yeah, so there's that. I don't think there's much to show here. But there is one thing we could show, which I think I can reach there this direction. Yes, this'll do. So this is the Pewter Museum, which is where it really started to dawn on me that this wasn't actually Lavender Town. I also took a little bit from this place, and I haven't really cleaned it up at all. But yeah, so this is the place. You go up here, and I think there's like a little space area. Yep. Look at this pretty place. There was like a bunch of space, like a space shuttle, a bunch of planets, and like a spacesuit that I took from here. I've milked the land dry of all of its cool features. So, there's that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much what you've missed for this location. I think we went into the volcano when we played last. I don't really remember, but there's not much to show there. It's a lot of ore. But yeah, maybe at some point I clean these places up. But right now I'm kind of more preoccupied with my own location. But it would be, it's a thing to grow on if I ever desperately want to do Pokopia again. Just like truly restore these places. There's one more place we have to go, which you guys have not seen before on the stream, which is the Sparkling Skylands. Now this is big spoilers. If you haven't left already and you don't want to see spoilers, this is big spoilers now. This was the last location of the game. By the way, if you hit A during the loading screen, you can make Ditto do a little dance. My awful, awful home here. If there is a running theme between all these places, it's that I don't have a proper home in any of them. All right. So, first thing you may notice is that we are very, 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 very high up in the sky. Hey, Ditto, do you want something better? I don't deserve more than this. Exactly. Do you see how I'm treating the wildlife? This was a small farm, and I destroyed it. This is where Larvitar lives. It's just awful. If you want to talk about the place I've treated the worst, I would say it's this place. I mean, it is like cluttered. It's crowded. It looks terrible. Because I haven't really, like, designed it in any meaningful way. But Porygon's here. I'll be taking that. Which Porygon was cool. Porygon told me how to make wireless transmitters. so I didn't have to do like hard wiring for power. Nevertheless, it's still wire power here. Learned how to make concrete, learned how to make asphalt, and this is where I learned how to fly, from Dragonite. Which, Dragonite is no longer here, as he lives in Palatown with me now. But I did move Dragonair into his spot. But yeah, so this place is kind of, from the story I gathered, it just got very littered and destroyed and like broken apart from some sort of natural disaster from the crystals. You heard me right. The crystals underneath the ground started like rising, and just basically broke this place up. So now we had to make like little bridges and connect this whole place. Basically like Death Stranding. That was the goal. But the main thing that I accomplished here was this building. Hello, Tinkaton. With her guidance, me and the other Pokemon basically rebuilt this entire building, which is the Silphco building from Saffron City, which is the location that we're in now. So I'll show you through this building a little bit. We have elevators, which is new. Now, I've taken a little bit from this building too, but like, it's a proper building now. Like, fully furnished. It looks really nice. We'll just take the stairs at this point. But you go up here, and it's like there's a restaurant area. If you really wanted to, you could really focus on just moving all of your Pokemon into Silphco and making it like a huge complex. But that's not really something I wanted to do. Maybe in the future, though. We go another floor up. And this is like a luxury suite? Or like a big boss place? Like, this is where the head of the company would stay. Nice furniture everywhere, a fireplace. I didn't build all this by hand. It just kind of like showed up when I finished building, like the building itself. So I can't take credit for that, but it is something that happened. And finally, you can go up on the roof where there's like a little store area, a little cafe. Sit up here. This you could make really pretty if you wanted to. I loved this. It was crystals all along, that is correct. And when we got up here, Mewtwo showed up. Mewtwo showed up and was like, hey, sorry, I thought, did you guys build this building? Sorry, that's my bad. I thought because it showed up so fast and it looked so cool that it was like humans messing around with technology again and like, you know, in terrible, unethical ways. So I had to come stop it. But it's actually you guys, so you have my respect. And then he left. It was awesome. And for the most part, I mean, we could look around a little bit more. Like over here, there's a big tower of trash and like junk. This is where Tinkaton was. It's pretty cool. This is like Saffron City proper over here. You can actually go to the gym. And the dojo gym as well. But that's in another location. They kind of moved it over. But right here is like, this is Sabrina's gym. Like full stop. And it got like totally destroyed. There's a Team Rocket base underneath the gym and all these, like, if you need Poke Metal, you can come down here and get a bunch. Pretty cool. Very unique area. I think this is not really what I expected for the end of the game. But it's very interesting. I don't know how you, like, build in this area. It's very erratic. And I don't know. It's a big project. That's why I kind of ignored it. Because, like, it's not just here. There's, like, an area inside there. You could connect with rails. There's, like, a... It's so intimidating. Like, over there's a whole area. I'm trying to think of what I was thinking of. There's, like, an area where Gyarados is that it's, like, totally missable. And Gyarados teaches you how to do Waterfall, which I can show you right now. Very helpful. And I think that's over there? No. It's one of these places. But you see what I mean? It's just there's so much going on. It's so big. I just didn't know where to start, so I kind of just did the story here and left. But what can you do? It's a cool place, though. I think this would be really fun to dig your teeth into. But yeah, not much to show. I mean, there's Pokemon here, but this is not really my baby compared to Pallet Town. Let me see if I can find that area with Gyarados, and then we'll leave. I think it might be over there. Ooh, I'm hungry. Let's get to some high ground here. We'll fly over. Now, some of you more experienced players or eagle-eyed viewers may notice that there's a transformation I haven't used yet. We'll get to it. I'll show you that when we get to Pallet Town. I just want to give this, like, the authentic look around, so we're not using it yet. We'll fly over there the right way. Quote-unquote, the right way. The way I had to when I first got here. Yeah, I think it's over here. So you go over here, and, like, it's this whole multi-leveled, complex kind of area. I mean, this would be gorgeous if you really built it out. Like, look at that. The way the crystal wraps around the waterfall. Now, yeah, and then down here, Gyarados. Just hanging out. Asks for some food and then teaches you how to do Waterfall. Oh, whoops. I always forget what the button is to do it. Gyarados talks like he's in King of the Hill. What's up, Ditto? I want to teach you how to do Waterfall. But yeah, that's Saffron City for the most part. Covered in crystals and big old building. Just a mess. And I didn't really... Oh, hold on. There's a sign of a Pokemon over here. These are fewer and far between now that I've played a lot of the game, so I'm very excited to get more of these. Cool. It's Kilowattrel. Everyone's favorite Pokemon. Kilowattrel. No, it's all right. It's all right. It's cool to have like an electric flying type. I don't think we'll be calling that to Pallet Town, no. But yeah, I think we're done here. I know we've been like zooming through all the areas, but you know, what can you do? So what happened after I did this was we had to go back to that lighthouse at the Withered Wasteland, back at Fuchsia City, and basically finish all of the Team Rocket challenges until eventually the lighthouse became like a rocket ship and sent all of the stuff we gathered into it up into space and sent those resources to the humans that were on like a satellite, including like a photo that we all took together. It was very cute. Very, very cute. So we know, we the player know that the humans are alive, but the Pokemon still don't know that. And the humans in the fiction know that we're still alive. And I think that's sweet. I think that's like it's the most believable, good feeling ending you could have for this. It would be a shame if like all this gets shut down because the humans come back, you know? It keeps the game going. Yeah. Basically, your trainer gets the photo from the rocket and sees how well you're doing. It's so sweet. It was such a sweet ending. I would have liked to see that on stream, but it was hard for me to tell if this would have been a good series to keep doing. I think in hindsight now, maybe I should have streamed it, but I wanted to do other things. Like I wanted to try Pikmin. I wanted to do some Mario stuff. And that was fun too, but I think maybe I should have just played all of POKOPIA for you guys, because now it seems like, you know, you've missed out on a lot. But I also really wanted to keep playing it, and I didn't have the stamina at the time to, like, stream every day. But I'm getting better about it now. So, anyway. So that was kind of the end of the game. And then I went to Cycling Road, because I thought that that was going to be a post-game location, having ignored it the entire game. Then lo and behold, it was Pallet Town. Continuing me being fooled by this game of what locations are what. Because I thought Saffron City was Celadon City too. I thought Silphco building was like the big mart, but it wasn't. It was Silphco. But so Withered Wasteland, you go to the place which should be Cycling Road, and I guess it still could be. But you skip so much stuff to get to Pallet Town. Oh wait, this is the wrong way. Wrong way. So you go over here. I still haven't like fixed the bridge at all. So I thought this was Cycling Road. Lo and behold, Pallet Town. Big reveal. Let me show you what I've been doing in Pallet Town. Now, it's not done yet. I've kind of just gotten started, but I have put a lot of work and resources into it. I think you're going to like what you see. So, welcome to Pallet Town. This area did not look like this before. This was basically just a green, hilly area with nothing, except for the Pokemon Center. So then I went around and just built a bunch of stuff around it, and got a bunch of Pokemon here. Let's give you the grand tour. So here, a little pond, and my farm full of crops that I took from other locations in case I ever need food. And so then you have the water basin in the water for if we need to water it. Rowlet came. Rowlet's the one who watches over the farm, along with Cramorant, who's over here. I love Cramorant. I think this funny bird is hilarious. Munchlax is here. Munchlax lives here with his little doll in a bed. Little guy. But yeah, the pavement, the tiling, this was all me. I always think about that post comparing Shiny Cramorant to the seagull that fell into the vat of curry. That's right. Oh my god. So here's this was a prefab thing. You just kind of set this down and then it gets built. But I put the little gate around it and a little bit of a park area. And you may notice, this is Mew. Mew showed up when I finished the mural, the mural, if you will, and I moved them here. Because why not? So cute. I've loved Mew for a long time. It has very cute animations in the game. Like when it sleeps, it like wraps its tail around itself, and then sometimes it like flies upside down. Oh my god, it's so cute. But I put some lights around. This is where I live, if you couldn't already tell. Along with Driftblim and Farfetch'd and Palmot and Eevee, which is just because the only one I know who's staying with me is Palmot. The others will probably leave. Maybe Farfetch'd will stay too. But lest you think otherwise, the house is not great. The house is not great. Yeah, it's this has not been the focus, but I'll show you regardless. It's like, it's bad. This is where Farfetch'd is. The house is a separate project. All right, the house is, I'm fixing the community first. How about that? But anyway, so this is where I live. I put a little mailbox, the community box here. There's a mart, which I built. This is new. I don't think I've shown these on stream. Right now, Zoroark is manning the shop. Basically, you can buy stuff here and trade. I don't know how often this changes, but it's pretty cool. I think you can also build in the mart and make this into like a different shape if you want. But I think the outside stays the same. Go over here. This is Gimmighoul, which when you give Gimmighoul feathers and other such items, you get stuff in return. So I just moved them here from Pewter City because it seemed like a more... I'm here more often, you know? But we built the Pokemon Center, which is the same as all the others. Here's Corviknight. Dude. Corviknight, I was so happy to see. This is one of my favorites. Very cool. He talks like an old man. The sun's awfully bright today, isn't it? This is Corviknight's house, which is not much. But I wanted to have, like, more buildings here. I don't know what I'm gonna turn this into, but we'll see. Like I said, work in progress, but I wanted, like, another big building that wasn't a house. Maybe we make this into a gym or something. Move, like, Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, Hitmontop here. Tyrogue. Then here, you've got 3 little vats of water. This is the hot spring. This is the pool. And this is mud. So you got all 3 for whoever wants what. And if you notice these around, these are wireless transmitters. And they are pretty ugly. The plan right now, once I get them in places that make sense and are all like fully connected, is to put them underground. that way they can still be connected to each other, but they wouldn't be visible. What? Yeah, so this is, I think they should be able to work underground. From what I've seen when I was building, good segue. Also, actual Pikachu. Not Pikachu. Can confirm they do. There you go. Pikachu lives in the power plant. I was so happy to get Pikachu as well. There's Electivire, the man himself, tending to the power plant. I put little windmills here because I needed the extra power for it. This was also a prefab thing. The abandoned power plant. And let's go inside. It didn't actually come with power. Well, we have to mention the bird in the room. That is Zapdos. When you make the power plant, it comes with Zapdos. And then he just hangs out. So welcome to Pallet Town, Zapdos. But there's two other things that I got too, which was the Altar of Flame and the Freezing Chambers. So you can imagine who come with those. But building the power plant was like incredibly expensive. Like it was a lot of resources. So I'm not in a hurry to build another one. And Zapdos is my favorite anyway. But yeah, so this is more or less what it looks like when you get it. And then Zapdos is up here. Wait, that big guy? That's Pikachu from Snorlax Owns. It's true. That's the other Pikachu. He finally evolved. But yeah, so the plan is with the wireless transmitters to put them underground. I wanted to get like the locations down and like really figure out what I wanted to do structure-wise before I started doing that. Because it would be a pain to like dig them back up, you know what I mean? Like here, that's obviously not going to be there. But this is like a little workshop area, which is pretty bare bones right now. It's mainly for function. But this one I built on my own, and we've got Glamora here, which I love this Pokemon. I think it's cute. And it gives me iron ore. So that's Glamora. And then over here is where, I believe this is, yeah, Armor Rouge. Where are you, buddy? Oh, are you behind? Hold on. No? Oh, you're up there. Well, this is a good opportunity to show you. When I beat the game, I unlocked Magnemite transformation, Magnet Rise, which is basically like creative mode. You have full flight. If you're holding a block, you can basically build in any spot you want and like place 9 at a time if you want, change the orientation. You can replace blocks, so if I wanted this to not be grass, boom, now it's not. Let's bring that back here. There we go. And it gives you your stuff back. You can see the notification there. But yeah, so Magnemite basically changed the game. It's what made a lot of this possible. Very useful. Farigiraf, another huge get. Love this guy. Great design for a Girafarig evolution. What else? Oh yeah, so yeah, Armor Rouge is here. I used this one in Scarlet on my team when I played for the first time. Oh! Dude, Dragapult was also a huge get. Love that Pokemon. It is funny looking, but I like a Pokemon that's a little bit funny looking. I think it's a funny concept. Having its, like, children as missiles in its horns. Oh, Noivern? Okay, hold on. Let me show you over here. So, the beach is kind of the next project. There's Dragonite, by the way. Fan favorite Dragonite. And also Noivern, probably one of my favorite Pokemon ever. Smaller than I anticipated, but that's okay. A little bit small. I think it's cute. Toxicity, which I found in Pewter City during the party. The plan for this part of the beach is to sort of combine like Noivern and Toxicity, and I got Chatot over there, and make like a big stage. Like a big rock show stage with lights and basically anything I can think of to make it look really cool. Maybe not like right here, probably somewhere else on the beach. But that's why these guys are kind of just hanging out here for now. This is where I was setting out habitats to basically attract whoever, so it wouldn't interfere with my work over there. Whoever lives here has not showed up yet. We'll see. But, let's see. Yeah, this is where Chatot lives, with all this nonsense. I like the Wobbuffet ball, you can, or the, like, punching bag, you can punch it, and it, like, goes back. If you go up here, this mountain was this height when I first started. This is where Dragonite lives. But then I realized if I wanted to have Pokemon who only spawn at higher elevations, I needed to have higher elevations. So, I think this is best showed with Magnemite. I've been gathering up white rock and building a staircase into the sky. This is extremely time-intensive and resource-intensive. It's hollow right now, but basically the idea is I at least want to get this level filled out. And then maybe if I can pull it off, maybe we go even higher. To just have like a huge mountain. We'll see if I pull that off. But I loved the idea of like a staircase up into the sky. So that's the goal right now. But I mean, that's mainly it for Pallet Town. This is all I've really accomplished at this point. The Aerodactyl fossil is just kind of there. That's not going to be there in the final version of this place. But yeah, building the roads, planning out how I wanted all of this stone to work, what the power plant was going to do for me, what I wanted to do to connect all of it together properly. That was a huge deal. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Because this is only one of 3 islands that you get on Pallet Town. So I think what they intend for you to do is to build the power plant on one, the altar of flame on another, and then the freezing chambers on another. And then so that's what I'll do. But right now this is the priority, is this place. And then you can see we're already aiming to have these 2 places connected. It's just not time yet. But there's a lot to do. And yeah, so that's more or less what I've been up to. I don't really have anything else to do here today. I don't even know where to start, but this has been very fun. Getting all this together, I've had a lot of fun just like figuring out how to make it all work. Making it look at least somewhat presentable. I'm no master builder. I didn't grow up on Minecraft or Stardew Valley or anything. This is a new thing for me. So, trying to get better at it. And I think it looks pretty good for just starting out, you know. Let me show you the full lineup of Pokemon that are here. This is everybody. I think we've seen all of these, I think. More or less. But we'll have a lot more at some point soon. Just trying to grab all of my favorite guys and just throw them on an island. That's the real goal here. Yeah, that's Pallet Town. I may rename the town once it's actually, like, done. But I didn't really see a point. We will do a check-in sometime in the future. When more of this is done, maybe once I've gotten the beach totally done and, like, I'm moving my way over to the next island. But that won't be for a while. That could be even, like, a year from now. I don't know. I may stop playing this for a bit. We'll see. But that's that. That's it for POKOPIA. Just wanted to do a little check-in before we got into Champions proper. Let me change the stream category. Now enough fooling around. All right? Now it's time to get competitive. It's time for competitive Pokemon. I've heard a lot about this game over the past 24 hours. And what it has and what it doesn't have. Let me turn it down a little bit. Let's just keep an open mind. Some of you may have already played Champions. Let's keep an open mind, though. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Oh my god, that's... Immediately, I'm already seeing something that makes me a bit icky. Which is... It says start, so you think you would hit start, right? And start, traditionally on the Switch, is plus. You hit plus, and it sends you to a place to spend money on the starter pack. Like... Like, immediately. And also, when I started the game before, the first thing you see is, like, a screen that says, like, ask an adult before you spend any money. Like, this is a game where you can, like, purchase in-game stuff. Like, there's a warning before you enter the game about, like, microtransactions. I thought that was so funny. Before you see a company logo or anything, that's the first thing they show you. It's actually legally mandated in some places, I see. Let's see, I guess we want USA South, right? For Texas? Yeah. Birth month and year? It would be August 1995. I am 30 years old. Yep. Okay. So from what I understand, and I might be wrong about this, is this developed by the same folks who did Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? Or is that... I saw that around, like Ilka was working on this. Is that true? Is a joint studio between Game Freak and Ilka. I see. Oh, that's cute art. Look at that. Move your left stick to select an image. All right. Well, I mean, I guess this one's the closest. I do have blue eyes. I just wish the hair wasn't so yellow. All right, let's customize. Let's get into it. If you didn't know already, this is a Switch game. This is not a Switch 2 game. So it may not look the best, but I think they've done pretty well so far. What do we go with? Honestly, that first hair is like, we'll just go with that for now. Whoop. That'll do. Oh, you can change the eye shape. Sure. You know, it drives me crazy that the Pokemon game intended for an older audience of competitive players doesn't have facial hair options. I'm saying, no body types, no facial hair options. It's just like, what are we doing? I'm a big dude. I do not look like this guy. This one's pretty close. Ooh, okay. You know, if you think about it, why do they bother to have you select a picture if you can just go to the customized screen anyway? I guess to give you a shortcut? This is the young summer camp version of Nile. God. I mean, in high school, I was a lot thinner than I am now, but I wouldn't exactly say I was twinkish at any point. I've had broad shoulders for a while. I'm just naturally wide. Let's see. Oh, well, we gotta have eyelashes, because I do have actually very long eyelashes. So we'll go with that. Oh, and this is for the eyelash color. Okay. Well, let's just make it... I don't know. That'll do. Eyebrows. Oh, I like the little round ones. That doesn't really look like mine. Maybe that'll do. Kind of hard to customize a face behind glasses. Why'd they do that? Good point. Is there any way to turn those off? Not that I can see. Mouth shape. All of them smiling in some way. Let's see. What do we want? What do we want? No, that's too cat mouth. I don't have a cat mouth. That's fine. Sure. No lipstick. Yeah, we're good on this. Here we go. I was curious about this. We need moles. We need as many moles as it will allow us to have. But why would they... This one sucks. Why would they make it, like, the exact same spot on both sides? Hold on. Hold on. Hold everything. There we go. There we go. Then what we can do is put one down here. Boom. Now we're cooking. Oh, well, there we go. Take the glasses off. Boy. I would really love a Pokemon game where I could see myself at all in the character. As far as I'm concerned, the past, like, 10 years of Pokemon games have just been me building, like, an athletic child. Every single game. But what can you do? I suppose that's fine. What name would you like to go by? Please don't enter any personal information that would make it easy for others to identify you. Yeah, it's like, man, I'm 26 and I have a full beard. Can I maybe look like myself a little bit? I just don't see why that would be an issue. Like, maybe you would have to make some more animations for your player character if they were, like, I don't know, like less childish, but you wouldn't really have to. And just make a story where, you know what, I could keep going, but I feel like it's never going to happen, you know? Not until we get, like, the proper Pokemon MMO, where they have to do that. No mustaches, not even stubble. Like, you could put stubble in the game. That wouldn't be a problem. There are teenagers who have stubble and beards. Like, that happened. When I was in high school, I saw guys like that all the time. Oh, we got a cutscene. Let me play as a hiker from Gen 1 games. Be awesome. Whoa. Yeah, see, and then you see these cool characters who are clearly adults. Like, I want to look like this. You know? The Battle Arena. That's where we're going. Cordy's personal gym. All right. Ooh, the remix? Boy, yeah, this game. This is a Switch game. And also a phone game. It runs at 30 and looks like this. You must be Nito Nile. Name's Cordy. I run this here personal gym. Now, you want to talk about what I want to look like? That's the goal. That is the goal. Cordy has got it made. That's what I want to look like in a Pokemon game. I ain't as young as I used to be. Ooh, the text goes so slow I have to skip it. Young go-getter who can take over the gym for me. Are we doing a tutorial? Oh, you! I've seen you on Blue Sky today. This is Tatora. Both of these characters have a 5 head, and I feel so seen right now. Not only do I have a tremendous head, I also have a tremendous forehead. So, honestly, I see myself in both of these characters. But Tatora, so, from what I've heard on Blue Sky, apparently Tora is like a common shortening of transgender in Japan, as well as tiger, but also for transgender. And also, this character design is using very clearly the transgender flag colors. I don't know. Would be pretty cool. She's very cute. Rhodey, a Rotom that lives inside of a headset. I can tell you all sorts of useful information during battles. Or it can. Rhodey's a big help for anyone who spends a lot of time on the court. Gosh, I am a little bit confused why this game is running so poorly. I suspect her design is meant to look like a nurse, but it has the byproduct of a trans palette. That's probably true. I think that, so far, the character designs in this game are awesome. I wish I could look like that. But no, I have to look like this. Does the whole game run like this? Sorry, I don't mean to like harp on the graphics so much, but like I'm very surprised. Why are you, a character who looks 15, inheriting a gym? Why can you not look 25? I just don't get it. It's weird. There's like a bit of like film grain happening right now. It might be harder for you to see with the screen like squished in, but when I have it like blown up on my TV, there's like a lot of like grain. It's like this is like a playable cutscene. It's very weird. No matter how old you get, the thrill of facing a new opponent never fades. It's true. That's Pokemon battles for you. Well, let's get into it. Venusaur. And we have a Charizard. Okay. In single battles, you select 3 Pokemon from your battle team, sending them out one at a time to do battle. Victory will go to the trainer who first defeats all of their opponent's Pokemon. Okay, yep. Select Body Slam from your Pokemon's available moves. But why? It's a Venusaur. Why would I not? Okay, sure. Seems like we're going at this a little bit too slow. Reduce the HP to 0. Type matchups. Yada yada. Okay. Flamethrower. Sure thing. Wait, hold on. Can I just hit minus? Do you want to skip the tutorial that this will count as having completed it? People in chat who have done the tutorial, is this a good idea? I know how to play Pokemon. Like very well. Yeah, Spam mode tutorial? Okay. Gotcha. Not that bad, kid. In fact, top marks. I've been battling for a good 55 years, even though Pokemon's only been around for like 30, and I can tell you've got fantastic instincts. Pulled off a fine battle with my team. Well, cool. Well, I have the gym now. It was as simple as that. Wait, he said the thing. We need to recruit Pokemon. This is what I've been curious about. Because I don't have anything really worth picking out in my Pokemon home right now. Oh, this song. Da, 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 da. That's isn't that like the Juniper, Professor Juniper lab theme? Or it's something like that? That's definitely a motif I've heard before. Heard there's also issues using your Pokemon from home and Champions right now? Well, of course there is. We've got a whole bunch of darling Pokemon ready and raring to go, but just like always. Bugs from server strain. Golly. This is Kit. The Roster Ranch. Okay. So she's a breeder. Unfortunately, since the game just came out, all we have is Tauros. So you'll have to battle with a team of 6 Tauros. Don't worry. We'll add more Pokemon in a year for Battle Pass reward. All right, let's do the recruiting. She's very cute. All these characters are awesome. Let's get to recruiting, shall we? The lineup of Pokemon you can meet during the tutorial is fixed and will not change. Oh, okay. Sure. Pick out a Pokemon that strikes your fancy. And don't forget, it usually costs you VP to recruit a Pokemon permanently. Just this once, I'll let you pick for nothing. Well, if we only pick one, what are we picking? What do you think, gang? I mean, I'm inclined to pick Pikachu. I'm kind of just absorbing the screen right now. What am I looking? Okay, so it already has. Are those the IVs? What? Or is that like the stat distribution? What am I? What the? IVs are gone. Oh. Okay, so those are just EVs then. Gotcha. See, I saw 32. I was like, wait. Snorlax is the favorite in the list. Snorlax does own. Instead of 4 IVs, it's 1 stat point. Okay. I'll have to wrap my head around that. I've been out of the competitive game for quite a while, so I'll have to, you know, actually that is a great idea. We're gonna add that to the stream title. Casual player. Just in case somebody runs in here and is like, well, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. I kind of know what I'm doing. I just don't know the current meta. So. It's literally just 1-to-1, 1 point to a single point to increase the stat. That's great. I'm into that. Any way to simplify EVs and IVs and like the whole competitive raising is cool with me. I just got to learn it all and get used to it. So this is a speedy special attacker, right? I actually love Palafin a lot. Those of you in chat, is who we recruit here, do we keep them? Like forever? Or, okay. I'm almost, Do I get to pick multiple or just one? Because this is influencing my decision here. Just one, but you get a team of 6 that goes with it. Okay. So if we pass on any of these guys, we may not recruit them again for a while. I think in that case, man, I don't know. I like a lot of these guys. I'll tell you what. Right now, I'm between Pikachu, Palafin, and Snorlax, I think. And you know what? Let's make a poll. For our first Pokemon, do we go with Pikachu? Do we go with Snorlax? Or do we go with Palafin? I'll give you... how about a minute? You have a minute to vote. Make your voice heard. Which Pokemon are we starting with? I like all 3 of these. I wouldn't be disappointed with any of them. Pikachu, Snorlax, or Palafin. If you didn't know, Palafin, when it switches out, becomes like a big superhero dolphin guy. It's very cool. Very, very strong stats. Like Soing Bob, exactly. It seems like it's pretty unanimous, but if some of you could sway the vote if you haven't voted yet. I'm cool with any of them. All right, we are going with Snorlax. Fine by me. How would you like to recruit this Pokemon? Oh, I see. I'm very cool with that. Welcome to the team, Snorlax. He's freaking huge. He's more ripped than you. Oh, Klefki! I love Klefki. I'll lend you the remaining 5 you need from my own personal box. Okay. Okay. Boxes and battle teams. Battle other trainers, you need to make a battle team with 6 Pokemon on it. First up, choose the slot you'd like to fill. Okay. Then go ahead and drop Snorlax into the team. Okay. Auto team build. You can have a ranked battle-ready team built for you using the Pokemon and items you currently have. Note, Pokemon and held items that are not allowed under the rules of the current ranked battle season will be excluded from the battle team. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, so Snorlax is a Lumberry. That's a Citrus Berry on Hawlucha, I think. Leftovers, Abomasnow, Mental Herb, Kingambit. I think that's a Mental Herb? I'm not sure. Focus Sash, Beedrill, and Quick Claw. Hydreigon. Sure. Let's put Quick Claw on Hydreigon. Why not? You will want to change the abilities on some of these ASAP. Oh. Oh, an error has occurred. Well, I suppose an error has occurred. Let's see how much we lost. Do we just have to do that again? Kingambit has Pressure instead of Rivalry or Supreme Commander? Wow. Oh, wait, let me just fast forward. I gotta do all this again. Okay. Yeah, it is day one. That's true. And it is like the biggest franchise in the world. So there's not even the excuse of like, oh, it's a daytime, you know, on a weekday. All right. Beginner tier. Now, some of you who are like expert Pokemon players, bear with me as I switch into like competitive gear. It's been a while for me. And this is singles, so it's not like we have to do like VGC or anything. Okay. I'm waking up. John has Lucario, Sylveon. What are you going to send out against me? Probably Lucario, right? Because you'll see Abomasnow and Kingambit, and you'll want to go for that. You'll probably go for... maybe Manectric? Maybe Gyarados? Maybe Gyarados has like a Ice Fang or something? What would we pick against you? I mean, I just want to have Snorlax. Let's start there. Victory Bell. Oh, I don't have very much time at all. Whoops. Poison Jab, U-turn, Drill Run. Wow, they don't give you a lot of time to pick this out. Well, let's just grab Hawlucha, maybe. And Hydreigon and Kingambit. Nope. Oh, just 3. That's right. Because it's not doubles. We only do 3. Sure. Why not? Let's hope they don't pick Sylveon for Hydreigon. Lucario. This is good. We have Earthquake, I think. But it's probably going to use like close combat or something. And it is faster. So maybe we actually switch. Yeah, switch into a Brave Bird or a high jump kick, perhaps. Because I don't think Dragon resists fighting. Yeah, let's do Hawlucha. I have a feeling I'm overthinking this. Bullet Punch? You saw a Snorlax and you used Bullet Punch? Oh. Okay. Mega Halucha no guard high jump kick. Oh, that's right. Mega Halucha does have no guard. That's crazy. Nice. We don't have the Mega Stone right now, right? Yeah, no. Manectric, you're probably... I would hope you're going for an electric move, so let's swap out. Do Snorlax Earthquake. And actually, you know what? I feel like we should switch the overlay. I think we want I think we want purple overlay for today. I think that matches a little bit more. Not bad. Don't get paralyzed. I actually don't know if Wild Charge paralyzes. Maybe it does? Alright, I mean, I say we just stay in. Maybe do... Yawn first? So I think Snorlax is high special defense. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. But we just want to do a little bit of setting up here. Because Sylveon's a huge threat to our team. How much does Body Slam do? 85? Earthquake does 100, so Body Slam would be more, right? Because we have Stab? I think so. Now don't get paralyzed. I'm realizing a flaw. If you get paralyzed, then you won't go to sleep. There we go. Bada bing. It's like I never left. It's like I never left. He said beating like an obvious bot. Or like a tutorial battle. Nice going, you breezed right through the beginner tier. You want to skip the scene? No, we'll watch them, but... There are 6 tiers in total for ranked battles. I'll do my best. Guests? Oh, it's the folks from the cutscene. They just picked the most, like, on-the-nose Pokemon for them to use. It's perfect. Caraway and Kajima. From what I understand, Incineroar has been very prevalent in competitive Pokemon for a while. I would be reading all the dialogue and giving this a bit more gravitas, but it's not what we're here to do, you know? And I don't feel like they're saying anything particularly, like, interesting. Sorry, I'm being mean for no reason. I like these characters a lot. This is a little bit like more story preamble than I expected. Okay. It's the Omni Ring. Bar a man with bar a Pokemon, fork found in kitchen. Exactly. She'll be able to make good use of it and show us some stupendous battles. So the Omni Ring lets us do like everything we need to. Which I believe right now is just Mega Evolution and Terrestrialization, if that. I don't think they've added Gigantamaxing or anything. Or if they even intend to. Or Z moves, for that matter. I actually don't know. Just Megas right now? Okay. That's a little bit funny, considering it was advertised as a game where you could do both. Not available at base, I see. Well, that's good to know. Very curious about how that all shakes out. We'll recap with some of the topics we've been talking about. Recruit Pokemon, train them, battle them. You can't even see what Terra type they are? Lordy. Shrek 2 meme. They don't even have dental. You can't even see what Terra type they are. Is that Shrek 2? That might be Shrek 3. I forget which movie that comes from. Anyway, we're actually in the game now. I'm really curious what is up with this weird film grain I'm seeing. You can freely nickname anything, and the name is only for champions, regardless of if it's yours originally. Wow. I like that. How about we change up the style a little bit? Can we wear something a little bit cooler, perhaps? Well, we haven't unlocked it yet, it would seem. Yeah. Pre-battle poses. We only have the standard pose. The standard throwing style. And the standard victory pose. So we have nothing. Got it. Check the mailbox. Early download bonus. Whoa! Just giving us a Dragonite. Cool. Okay. With Cordy's missions, you can earn and claim... Oh, okay, so this is like the classic, you know, free-to-play game. Get your stuff. Yep. All of its Battle Pass fodder. All the cosmetics. Recruit a Pokemon, take part in a ranked battle. So there is dailies. This all syncs up to the phone game, right, chat? Like, if I wanted to play this on my phone, it would sync up to the Switch version? Or are they different things? It will when the phone game is out. That's right, I forgot it's not even out yet. So I would totally do dailies on my phone, so I don't have to, like, start up the Switch 2 and everything. Because to be frank, I'm not really impressed with how it looks on Switch 2, like I thought I was going to. But oh well. Okay, so these are more tutorials, I think. And we get items for it. That'll be something I do off stream. I might even just skip them and look at all this later. This is not something we need to look at right now. We need to make a team. And we need to train. Oh wait, that's why I came here. Right. So you were saying I needed to... I think it changed the ability for King Gambit to Supreme Overlord. But that's good that you can just, like, change it yourself at any point. Oh no, it costs VP to do it. I see. I see. I'm catching the wave now. I'm understanding what the deal is here. I don't have the wherewithal to really know what would work for all of this or what I should be changing yet. So, let's just keep the gang how they are. But Dragonite... Okay, so it's a special Dragonite, not an attacking one. That's fine. Fire Blast is a little interesting. But I guess when you have, like... Yeah, I suppose that's fine. Sure. Okay, how about this? Let's... I love that the picture for battling has Pawmot on there. That's my guy. It's worth checking out the tutorials. They give stuff in a real short. I will, just not on stream. Because I think from what I was reading, I think I understand all those concepts pretty well. But, Pawmot and Absol are not who I would have picked, but I think that's awesome. I want to recruit more guys. Let's do that. You can recruit Pokemon from the available rosters you'll find at the roster ranch. Every 22 hours, you'll be able to meet a new lineup of Pokemon to recruit without using VP, so you get daily recruitments. All right. So, we won't do the Pokemon Home stuff. Do we have a recruitment ready? Even after the tutorial one? Yep, it would seem so. Roster info. So you can recruit them for 7 days. But then you have to use VP to recruit ones permanently. And this is the gang. Alright, you catch all that? Let's do it. Let's see who we get. Well, there's Charizard again. All right. Who do we pick from this lineup? I mean, Incineroar seems like a good investment, but especially if we want to do doubles, but... Who the heck is picking Hisui and Avila? Does Typhlosion keep the flames? Yep. You can rotate him around too. And it's what you expect. It's oh, it's HP in special attack. It's not speed in special attack, so it's like a little bit tankier. Oh, because I was gonna say if it's related to, what is it called? Not Lava Plume. Isn't like... I wish you were okay in battle even. Yeah, it's a shame. Doesn't Typhlosion have a move that's like Water Spout, but fire? Is that Inferno? Is that what Inferno is? Is that not Lava Plume? No, Lava Plume's like, hold on. Yeah, it's just like it's a higher chance of burn and it hits both opponents, I think. Some more of a, like a doubles flamethrower. If I remember right, I might be wrong. Oh yeah, it says the range right there. But it hits everybody, so it's like Surf, I guess. The Eruption, that's what I was thinking of. Inferno is a different move. Well, what the heck? Komodo is pretty cool. Let's see. Well, if we're building around Snorlax, we need something that can beat fighting types and ghost types. I mean, Altaria with Tailwind would be nice, right? It Mega Evolves too. I feel like you have Fighting Dragonflying covered, right? Maybe. Is there a way to... Can I check the box here? Cool. This is exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, so you can sort, you can filter, you get it. I just wanted to look at who I had. So, based on what we have here, I mean, I would be inclined to replace Beedrill. Especially if we don't intend to use Mega Beedrill, right? So maybe somebody who could do... I mean, it has knockoff, that's pretty good, right? U-turn knockoff and such. But yeah, I would keep the rest of these guys and replace Beedrill. Which... We also have Dragonite. I don't know. And now I'm back here? Hold on. So if I go back in... Okay, so we didn't lose anything. Alright. If we're replacing Beedrill, that's Bug Poison. Bug hits Grass and Psychic and Dark. Poison hits Fairy and Grass. Altaria or Incineroar, that's what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to go with Altaria. Do we want to spend the VP for permanent? I don't know. Do I have to decide that now? Can I, like, do the trial and then buy them? I assume so. But just to be sure. That'd be weird if I couldn't. Yeah, let me just rent them for now. Cool. Now, I could do it again, but it costs quick coupons. So it's like whatchamacallit? It's kind of like TCG Pocket, where you're spending the hourglasses. Is there anything else I spend quick coupons on? Or is this like the thing you spend them on? Because this seems like, I mean, I guess we should recruit a bunch of Pokemon. That's what it feels like. Hold on, let me look around. Let me learn some things. What's in the shop? The Premium Shop and the Frontier Shop. Premium Shop, you can purchase memberships, premium battle passes. Yeah, you get it. Frontier Shop, you can exchange your VP for things like held items for your Pokemon or new clothes. Okay. So Premium Shop is money. What does the membership do? You get more box spaces, more battle teams, exclusive missions, and battle songs. Okay. Golly, $50 a year if you want that constantly. $50 a year. That's more than Switch Online. Premium. For one game. Golly. No, that is absolutely not worth it at all. I think Switch Online Premium is like $30 at most. Or much less. I actually don't know. You get more box space by ranking up anyway? Wow. Man. I mean, if you could spend $50 to just have all of that permanently, maybe that would be better. But the fact that it's a temporary sub is very bad. I think it's 50 with expansion pass, but you get so much more. Yeah, is it 50? It must have gone up. Man. Now, what is in the Battle Pass? No, I don't want to purchase. I want to see what's in it. Show me what's in the damn Battle Pass. Quick menu? No. X on the home menu. Thank you. Okay. A new Battle Pass will be available each season. By increasing the level of your Battle Pass, you'll be able to earn various rewards. Do ranked battles, competitions, and then some are only premium. Okay. You can get the Mega Stones from the shop, and the rest of it is just clothes. Man. Oh, whoops. I keep wanting to press B instead of A. So... Okay, so the free one, you immediately get Dragonite. Dragonite. That's cool. I like Mega Dragonite. Okay, so the quick coupons are exclusively for recruiting. So we can go ahead and spend those if we want. It's not saying that they do anything else. So I'm going to take their word for it. A teammate ticket. Lets you recruit a Pokemon permanently without using VP. That's cool. It's so funny to be looking at a battle pass and one of the rewards is just Feraligatr. They just give you a Feraligatr for leveling up. Oh, I see. It's like Legends ZA stuff. They're giving you like the hairstyle, the clothes from ZA, all the starters. Okay. Yeah. All right. Not too huge of anything I really want. Claim all. Thank you. Let's do a little bit more recruiting before we start like really building out a team. I just realized you can skip that cutscene too. That's good. Spiritomb. I mean, at this point, I'm not really building a team as much as I'm just like gathering guys I would want to use on a team. I do like Sinistra. Maybe Sinistra isn't great, but it's like, it's got Trick Room. That's something. And it's cute. Spiritomb is also cool, though. Foul Play, Taunt. This is a lower power format. That's a good point. I have heard that it's like both limited in Pokemon availability and item availability. So, hey, you know what? Let's take it. I like this guy. At least for a temporary. And we'll do one more. What do we got? Ooh! Oh, hold on. This is going to be tough. All right. I really love Alolan Raichu a lot. This is one of the favorite guys. But you know who else is? Trampa. I love Trampa. Oh, man. I mean, we already have Halucha, which is good. Who to pick, who to pick. The Tauros is fun too. Yeah, that is that's the water fighting Tauros. Rain Dance Tauros. Well, we're not really doing a rain team. But if we were, that'd be an interesting one to have. Damn. I don't know. I think... What does Drampa have? Hyper Voice, Heat Wave, Draco Meter, Earth Power. Sap Sipper, so it's immune to grass. Go with your instinct. My instinct tells me to pick Drampa because it has a Mega Evolution. So if I wanted to do like a team around Drampa, it's like currently powerful, you know? Why not? Yeah, let's just keep going. Let's spend the coupons. All right. Another group here. I do like Venusaur. Another Incineroar. If I wanted to... I primarily want to learn doubles and VGC stuff. Maybe it'd be worth just grabbing Incineroar to have it in case I want it. Why not? But yeah, that's the format I primarily want to learn. Kangaskhan used to be busted in competitive stuff, right? Yeah, like Mega Kangaskhan used to be a pretty big deal. Back in like the X and Y days. Oh, they took out Power Up Punch? I see. I see. Who do we got here? We have Hisui and Gudra. Pretty neat. Torkoal. But it doesn't have Drought. We'd have to buy Drought. I do love Zoroark. Gets to be all tricky. What does Night Daze do? 40% chance of lowering accuracy by one stage? And it's 90 power? Kind of weird to give it Night Daze and Dark Pulse, right? Or wait, does Dark Pulse hit multiple... Is that what it is? No, it's also single target. I mean, I guess if you want to go for like a flinch tactic. Freaking Mr. Rhyme. The issue with Zoroark is that you can't run stuff that gives it away. Yeah, that's pretty limiting. Mr. Rhyme is a funny guy. Actually, you know what? I'm infatuated. I'm getting Mr. Rhyme. The Big Stepper. Okay, we can do one more. Okay, hold on. We already have Dragonite. This is a physical one, though. With a different stat. It's like a tankier one. Going for Roost, and I assume you would want multi-scale instead of inner focus. For the tankiness of it. There's Pidpudge. The return of Pidpudge. We could do a Mega Pidgeot. Which I do like a lot. But there's Pikachu. It's a female Pikachu. And, I mean, well, I mean, it doesn't come with, what is it? Not the Light Orb. Is that what it's called? Is it the Light Orb? The thing that gives it, like, better attacking stats. Yeah, the Light Orb. I do like Rose Raid too. Nah, you know what? I tell you what. Let's get Pidpudge. At some point, I would like to build like a normal type mono team, so that'd be pretty fun. All right. Well, that's our recruitment done. Let's figure out the team. Oh no, this is training. We need the boxes. Okay, let's talk. I'll tell you what, let's I actually wanna, can I just like put you back in the box? How do I do that? Is Y just swapping? Yeah, it would seem so. Okay. Whoa, whoops. I just wanna clear out everybody and pick something a little bit stronger. Let's talk about what we're doing. I think we want to do for today some singles because I'm not quite ready for like a BGC team. I would have to build that off stream. Like a double. So I would have to do some research about that. Today we're keeping it real casual. So we start with Snorlax. Special defensive tank with Yawn and Rest. We are weak to fighting, and if a ghost has Levitate, we can't hit it. So we should get something that could do with ghosts. I mean, King Gambit, not bad, right? That hits fairies, it hits... I mean, it's weak to fighting, though. That's not really what we want. Actually, let's get a Sinistcha. We hit ghost types with Foul Play. Trick Room. Hey, what if we just make a Trick Room team? There we go. We have a setup. We have a bunch of slow guys here. Why not? Try and do a little bit of Trick Room trickery. What can we give you? What would make sense? What's your ability again? Oh, Lord. Focus Sash to ensure Trick Room gets triggered. Good point. We'll do that. When it enters a battle, it restores of an ally... Okay, so that's right. I forgot about that. Sinister's more of a doubles Pokemon, which is good. So we can eventually like change it into more of a doubles kind of thing. But for today, we'll use it in singles. What's the other ability? Can I check that here? I don't think so. I think we have to go to the train room. Oh, well. That's fine. Okay, so we'll get... How about this? We'll give you the Focus Sash. That's a good start. So these two are kind of a unit. Let's focus on slow guys. I think, well, we could get Drampa. But I mean, if we're using Drampa, we'd probably want the Mega Stone, which we don't currently have. But it wouldn't be bad, right? We're not going too crazy yet. We're low in the ranks. Drampa could be kind of a sweeper in Trick Room. So for that reason... Wait, what do you have? Heat Wave, Draco Meteor. Hang on. Does Draco Meteor lower our stats? How does that work? Yes, it lowers special attack. So we could give you... we could give you the White Herb. Does White Herb work for Dramponite is 2000 VP if that helps you weight up? How slow is Mega Drampa? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. I'm looking it up. I'm seeing if it would be worth it. I assume it would. Oh yeah, it is quite slow. It is exceptionally slow. It is like 36 speed. So yeah, okay, we'll go buy the Mega Stone, and that's what we'll do. That'll be our heavy hitter on the special side. Let's see, who else is slow that we have? I mean, Incineroar is pretty slow. Dark Fire. What are we weak to right now? We're weak to Ice. I mean, Snorlax is Thick Fat, but yeah, why not, right? It's not like super slow, but it's not like trying to be fast either. Could work. What do we give you? You have Intimidate, Darkest Lariat, Flare Blitz, like Citrus Berry, maybe, or maybe White Herb because we have Superpower. I guess we could change moves too. Oh, there's so much to do, so much to see. So much to do and so much to see. How about this? For now, I mean, we'll probably just want to spam Flare Blitz too. What the heck? Let's give you... Yeah. I like Citrus Berry. I like that. Let's do that. Okay, who else? Mr. Rhyme. Mr. Rhyme isn't, like, super slow. He's pretty, like, flat across the board. But... Our next slowest guy is... I guess King Gambit. So maybe we should just go ahead and grab him. And you've got Kowtow Cleave. What does that do again? This move never misses. It's just a physical dark type move. You have Sucker Punch, Swords Dance. So you need time to set up. So, I mean, how much time are we going to have if we're wanting to do Trick Room to set up? I mean, I don't know. I'm trying not to overthink this, but what do you have again? Iron Head, Swords Dance. Quick Claw? Does Quick Claw... Like, does Quick Claw interact poorly with Trick Room? Somehow? Like, does it make you go second? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's try it. Just in the case that you need a little bit of speed. And finally... I think our next slowest is Abomasnow. Which, that would leave us really weak to fighting. like very weak to fighting. So we should get something that hits fighting types pretty well. Problem being is that all of our guys who do that are kind of fast. So... Yeah, Haluch is quite fast, so if we're in a trick room, we don't want that. But I mean, Mr. Rhyme, I mean, he has future sight. That's not really what we want. It's funny. For the sake of time, Mr. Rhyme is a funny guy. Why not? Why the heck not? Have, I'm kind of tempted to give Snorlax leftovers instead of Lumberry, but I guess Rest is really good. We would have to change the move, so let's not do that. We will give leftovers to Mr. Rhyme, I guess. What a wacky team this is. But it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Did that save? I hope it saved. Hold on. It saved. Okay. Let's grab. Come on now. There it is. And with that, we're all set. What, what happened to my Mega Stone? Is that a different thing? Do we want a different ability too? I don't know. Oh, maybe we have to go to train to do that? To give somebody a Mega Stone? Hold on. Recent and stat boost. If you want to train a Pokemon, it has to be permanent. Wow. Okay. Anybody have insight on this? Why is it not letting me put the Drampinite? Did I buy the wrong one? I don't think I did. Hold on. Wrong one. Yeah, I bought Drampinite. I should be able to just put it on, right? Maybe it has to be recruited permanently. Maybe that's it. That would really suck if so. Yeah, I don't see it. Well, I mean, I like Drampa a lot. I don't mind testing this out. Niall, what? Press L and R. On the item screen. Oh! What the fuck? I don't mean to be that guy. That is terrible UI design. Like, that is like really bad. The fact, oh my god, that shit, there's so much that I didn't see. Dude. Like, excuse me for thinking this is the 2 tabs that I had. And not spamming the button to see the other. Wow, that's really bad. That is not cohesive at all. Or like, it doesn't even hint at the fact that there would be other items over there. That's really bad. Well, yeah, good thing I didn't waste the VP on that. Wow, I bet a lot of people did. Now that I know that, why don't I give, like, something else besides leftovers to, well, I guess Mr. Rhyme is specially defensive. Why not? We'll just keep it out as. All right, enough of this. I want to battle Pokemon. If you reach the Master Ball tier, you'll then compete with your fellow trainers for your final placement, which is based on your rating. What? Oh, okay, I see. So, ranked resets every season. That's fine. It's not like you'll be constantly battling within the Ultra Ball tier or whatever. So, that's fine by me. Cool. Change music. What's our options? Yeah, that's okay. What's Gym Court like? A little bit better. Sure, we'll do that for one of them. We'll try out all the music eventually. Okay. Finally, we are battling with our team. Oh, I need to stretch. Ugh, okay. Oh, they're from Japan. All right, what do they got? Let's see. Drampa, what do you have again? Heat Wave, Earth Power. Oh man, the quick decisions are gonna kill me. I know I at least want to grab Drampa. They don't have a fighting type, so they're not gonna be throwing that at me. But they do have like Garchomp and Whimsicott. Maybe I grab Mr. Rhyme. And then Incineroar, I think. Right? Yeah. That feels good. We'll do that. Here we go. An actual human being. Let's do a paddle. Absol, it's a dark type. I don't know if we have a move for that. Not really. I mean, we could just try to brute force it, but I bet it's going to use something that we don't like. Eh, you know what? Whatever. Why don't we just blast it with Draco Meteor? That'll do. That will do just fine. Okay, so you're going to be coming at me. You're probably going to use an ice move. I assume. You are definitely faster than me. Can I tank The hit? Probably not. I've already been hit pretty bad. So how about this? How about we swap to Incineroar? Why not? Yeah, this music does sound like Sonic Forces. A little bit. Maybe like specifically that instrument, like that lead. The lead synth there. Alright, what do we want to do? What does this do again? Ignores stat changes when dealing damage. What are they going to swap out to? What did they have? They had... I think the worst they could swap out to is Arcanine, which would still get hit pretty bad by Darkest Lariat. So let's do that. And they went for Ice Punch. Oh, and I'm frozen. Cool. Well, somehow they made the right move. Let's do Flare Blitz, because now I know they're... I don't think they have a brain in their body. At least we had a fire move so we could get out of it, but... I think we're gonna be fine. At these low ranks, I think we will be just fine. Metal Sound. And it missed. I think we'll be okay. Paralyze, Sleep, and Freeze all got nerfed? How do you mean? Like, are they less likely to happen now? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to hit B there. That's good that you can just keep battling, though. Para has a 1 in 16 chance to trigger its effect. Wow. That's, like, really rare. Wow. Sleep is capped at 2 turns? And then Freeze is capped at 3 turns. Wow. That's really big changes. Holy cow. Para especially. I mean, the speed drop is still a big deal. And I assume it still does that, but... Man. Alright. I don't know, a 1 in 16th chance feels like it's gonna piss me off more when it happens. You know? Because now that I know it's like really rare, it's like if I know I just like roll really bad on Para and that's why I lose, as opposed to it like happening consistently. But I mean, what can you do? It's competitive Pokemon. These things will happen. Okay. So you have Drampa 2. You have a few things that are weak to Earthquake, so I'm gonna start with Snorlax. Steel. What? Yeah, maybe we bring Kingambit for... No. Actually, no, never mind. We should do... What do you have again, Drampa? Actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold the phone. Sinistra, Snorlax, and... yeah, and Drampa. I have nothing but meetings today, so this will def be a VOD watch, but I hope it's been fun and continues to be fun. It has been a video game. I think we're at the fun part now. I just hope these battles get a little bit more engaging. Okay, so let's try Trick Room. Safeguard. What a move. Okay. Well, then I'm going to set up Calm Mind if you don't... Facade... I'm a ghost type, bud. Buddy, it says it on the move when you go to use it that it wouldn't have worked. Why did you use Facade? I'm just going to keep setting up Calm Mind. Oh boy. Well, I think now we should at least try and use something. You don't really have a high attack stat, though. Honestly, yeah, I feel like Matcha Gotcha is going to do more. Could be a 2-hit. And we get healed. Facade again? Is this a bot? Do they have bots in the queue? Oh my god. Like, this has to be just, like, random. Right? I mean, I'm just gonna hit Calm Mind because I feel like you can't do anything against me. And then just sweep with Sinistra. Low Ladder has bots, I'm pretty sure, or Little Timmy. Someone used a stat-lowering move on my Corviknight after already seeing that it only reflects back earlier. Okay. I mean, I don't mean to be, like, mean about it if it is a kid. But I feel like even as a kid, I wouldn't have used Facade twice. You know? Is Trick Room still up? No, I think it stopped, right? I actually don't remember. Whoops. Sure, we'll use it again. A third time. A third Facade. All right. So maybe you had a slight setback on the Drampa. Niall, I think you're hacking. Why can't my Pokemon hit yours? Now here's the real test. All right. If he doesn't use a fire move, I don't know what to say. Okay, that's something. You're getting your speed up, which, I mean, we are in Trick Room, but that, look, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. And Tyranitar. Now you gotta use Crunch or something. Because I don't have high physical defense. You just gotta use Crunch. And just hope I don't kill you. Rock Slide. Maybe they didn't have Crunch. There's a high possibility. Well, now I just feel like a bully. I feel like I'm bullying children right now. Kids gotta learn, I guess you're right. Do that tutorial, Dalton. Do the tutorial. Next one. Marley. Okay. Let's see, what are you gonna pick against me? Actually, you know what? Let's just try the same strategy. Right? I mean, they do have Halusha, though. Actually, hold on. We start with Trick Room. Then maybe we bring in instead Mr. Rhyme? And then Snorlax? Why not? Let's just see what happens. Marley's on a win streak. This could actually be something. All right. I assume you're just gonna like spam a fire move at me, so maybe I should do... You will definitely go first. Foul play doesn't have priority, right? No. I'll switch. Here's what we do. I switch. Switch to Snorlax, do Earthquake. Because we have Thick Fat. Yep. Boom. Took it like a champ. That's gonna hurt, but I think we'll be okay. We have rest. And your defenses are lowered. No! Wait, is it Focus Sash? No, we actually just barely missed it. Wow. I mean, what do we do? Maybe we rest next turn? Okay, this is... Now we're doing stuff. Now we're playing the game. Steelix. Super D-duper high defense. Now we rest. Ooh, that might kill. Yep. Whoops. Thought I would be faster than the Steelix. I would have been in Trick Room. That's my bad. Now we're in a pickle. You have a fighting move. I assume you have, like, Gyro Ball or something? I guess Sinistra is our best move. You're definitely an attacker. I think what we do is we Calm Mind. Yep. That's bad. Maybe we should have Trick Roomed. Oh well. Let's see. That's gonna be like a Dark Pulse. That's gonna be a... Oh boy. Can we take that on the chin? We can't swap because it'll kill Mr. Rhyme. We just gotta hope that we can do something. What is the best thing we can do? Probably setting up Trick Room, right? For Mr. Rhyme? And now we'll go first next turn. So we could do Matcha Gotcha, get some HP back. Maybe take the Dark Pulse? Depending on how well this does? No, that's probably not enough. But we got the burn. Flamethrower. Sure. Well, we might be actually boned here. We are in Trick Room, though. So we do go first. Maybe we can kill before it hits us. Boom! Now, the hope is that Steelix doesn't kill us. Because, like, one good steel move and we're done so. We don't have high defense. But we could, if we wanted. How about that? Uh-oh. Yeah. I forgot that Mr. Rhyme wasn't necessarily like a slow guy. Well done, Marley. I was talking up a big game. That's on me. And actually, hold on. I want to change the music. What are our options? We got a lot of options here. Classic. I don't want it though. What would be good? Man, it goes all the way, like, through all of them. Oh, I know what I want. Oh. Well, we got nothing from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, but that's okay. X and Y as. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. No Gym 2 from the anime? Just a bad game. Alright. I feel like I've seen this exact team before. Okay. What did we do for this? We did, like, Drampa first, I think. And then... No, actually, hold on. Let's do Sinistra, Drampa... Mr. Rhyme? Can I say the start of the prep theme sounds like eerily like Clash Trials Solar Edition from Danganronpa for one single note? You can say that. And I will believe you. I will take your word for it. You are allowed to say it. This is a safe space. This is a Danganronpa safe space. Yeah, sure. Let's do a... Well, actually, no. Incineroar's the better play. Let's see how this goes. We prioritize setting up Trick Room for Drampa. We don't want to stick around too long. I mean, we're probably just gonna get hit by Absol, to be honest. Maybe we could take a hit? Just to get the Trick Room off? Yep. I didn't realize how tanky we were. If that's the case, then maybe let's just take you out. You can't do anything. And good, they're taunt users, so now we don't have to worry about it. We just We're not setting up anymore. We're just going for it. Youch. That's gonna hurt. All right. So we can't use setup moves anymore. Just attacking moves. Isn't that how taunt works? Hold on. Yeah, only attacks. Yeah, let's just stick around. I mean, you don't have a high attack stat, do you? You're gonna use an ice move, which might kill us. But we will go first. So we should go for foul play and see how much it does. Not bad. Not bad. Fake tears. Fake tears. Okay. If you say so. Just lowering our stats for no reason. Alright, well Garchomp could still definitely like pull this out. And now we're not going first anymore. What should we do? It will probably use something like maybe just a dragon move straight up, and we might be able to tank it just barely. So let's do Trick Room. A ground type move. Okay. So, well, you have a very high attack stat, so how about we use it? Oh, okay. I think we just win now. I don't think he has anything that can kill us. Scary face. In Trick Room. This could be Little Timmy again. We might be under a Little Timmy scenario. And we're back. Oh, wait, actually, I want to change the music again. I want to listen to all the music. What's Black and White have? Maybe not. No, they don't have the remakes. Nothing from Fire Red and Leaf Green that they just put on the store. Oh, but they do have, holy cow, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. We'll do that. Marvin. It's your cousin Marvin. Marvin Pokemon? You know that new sound you've been looking for? All right, what do we do? You've got two dragons that are weak to ice. A grass type that's weak to ice. But you also have Steelix. I tell you what. Let's play the game. We'll play the game. I think we bring... Well, we bring Drampa, and I think it's either Incineroar or Mr. Rhyme that we want. Mr. Rhyme... Actually, Mr. Rhyme gets hit bad by like 3 of them, so I think... What does King Gamut have? Sucker Punch? No. Honestly, Snorlax could tank a bunch of that and just hit him really hard with Body Slam. Like, why not? Well, this is bad. Oh, and they make Charizard fly at default? What? I like when he's just standing, like in Scarlet and Violet. Oh, man. Okay. What do we do? We probably can't take the Flamethrower. I think we just do a hard switch. Right? Because we won't go first. Well, we're tanky. Let's risk it. Get the Trick Room. It was worth it. I think this game is based on the battle engine of BDSP, so it's probably why he's flying. Oh. That would make sense. Well, that went pretty well. I think we just stay in and just have him... I mean, we're going to waste a turn of Trick Room. No, we aren't. What am I saying? Just use Foul Play. Get a little chunk of change off him. That's something. Okay. What's the move? I mean, we could start sweeping with Drampa if we wanted. Bring in Snorlax just to take the fire moves really well. But then we waste Trick Room turns. Let's do Mega Drampa. What am I saying? We have a Mega Pokemon. And it's gonna go first. I think we'll be okay. Hyper Voice is pretty strong. Charizard does not have good special defense. That'll do. Another good thing we want to see, because we will go first. Ain't no way it's surviving Draco Meteor. It survived Draco Meteor. With the Citrus Berry, no less. And it used Draco Meteor. And killed us. What does one say? What does one say? Is that because of multi-scale? Is that what happened there? I assume so. Well, here's what we do. We just kind of do our best. Hit him with a Body Slam. There we go. I gotta remember that on Dragonite. Fuck it, we Body Slam. It's the thing to do. Now, we can't hit Gengar because it has Levitate, for sure. So that's kind of bad. It doesn't have Levitate? Did they take away Levitate for Gengar? Gengar only has Cursed Body? That's crazy. That literally made the difference in us winning the battle. Holy cow. Yeah, let's start. I mean, honestly, we could invest in Yawn But I feel like let's just Earthquake twice. Icy Wind. Got taken away in Sun and Moon because of how obscene Mega Gengar was in X and Y. Ah! It survived. With the Focus Sash. Well, that's it. I think we just win. Oh, Earthquake is disabled. Well, then here's the next step. We yawn. Why are you using Destiny Bond, bud? Learn your rules. Learn your rules. You're the last Pokemon. Well, that's still disabled. So, I mean, we could rest. But I kind of don't want to waste the berry just in case. Sludge Wave. We just gotta wait for the disable to wear off. And there it is. That'll do. Well, that was a fun one. Nice. Man, we're going through the battle pass too. I want to see if is there like a random music option? Actually, better yet, is there a settings menu? All right, check me out. Oh, yep. No. Here's the thing, chat. We're not playing by their fucking rules. We are not playing by their fucking rules. Not on this stream. Because I just realized I can just play my own damn music. Forget paying for music. One moment. I gotta switch inputs on my monitor to check my playlist, but how about we play some of our own music? One second. Yeah, let's grab... We've got a bunch of Pokemon music that would work great for this. So, yeah, there we go. I mean, honestly, let's just play the whole, like, Showtime playlist. Why not? And we'll start with... what's a good one to start with? Let me pull this over here, too, so I at least can, like, access it. While I have the input switched. What's a good one to start with? How about this? Got to switch over the input. All right. Actually, let's turn it down a little bit. Let's get right back in. I'm kind of surprised they let you turn the music off. In a game, like, I mean, I can just listen to my own music while I play. I guess they can't really stop that, but, oh, wow, look at this. So we got, let's turn it up a little bit more, actually. A lot of Pokemon that are weak to ice. Well, 3 of them. Let's start with this. Then we bring in... Honestly, let's try Drampa again. And Snorlax was a good anchor, but here they've got 2 fighting types. But I mean, these are like... Well, Rhyme isn't necessarily weak to fighting. Low defense, though. And 2 of these guys are immune to Earthquake. And you know what? Let's just try it. It was reliable last time. What up, Chestnut? Are you a Mega Chestnut? Did they have you in the game yet? Well, you're not particularly slow, so I think we can get away with Trick Room. Dragon Claw. I mean, at this point, we might as well set up Calm Mind. I don't think this guy can hit us very well. Dragon Claw into Iron Tail. Sure. Honestly, I feel pretty safe to do another Calm Mind. Now that might have been me getting a little bit overzealous, but I think we'll be good. I just want to make sure I do as much damage with the Machagacha to heal. Iron Tail miss, that's huge. Yep, we're fine. We are just fine. Also, I didn't realize it, but he is actually slower than Sinistcha. That's why he's been going first. I thought this was Yusei Run from My Hero Academia. Sonic was doing Yusei Run from the very beginning. Alright, what are we doing now? Yeah, and he doesn't just say run. He does run. Jot that down in your notebook. We're still in Trick Room, right? No, we're not. We should set it up again. If we can even pull that off. Nope. Oh my god, we're pulling it off! I cannot believe we took a Fire Blast. Now that's actually huge. Niall's first RPG stream will be Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Our first RPG stream was off. That's the first RPG stream. It was great. That'll do. A fake. You're a fake Nito Niall fan. That was the first ever series we did on the channel. I don't blame you. That was 3 months ago. Which, oh my god, that was 3 months ago. Dragonite. We've already hit it, so it doesn't have multi-scale. We can get away with Trampa. Actually, I want to change the music. Boom. I tell you what, this is pretty comfy. Like just sitting here doing ranked matches. I could probably do this for like a while on my own time. This is definitely like good day stream fodder, you know? Did Trick Room wear off? Nope. We're fine. No, we're not. Did that burn? Ooh, that's bad. Wait, we're actually fine. I forget that we're tanky. Yeah, that'll do it. As long as Heat Wave doesn't miss. Okay. Champions in the buffet streams with Wordle? Maybe. Maybe so. It's a lot easier to talk over besides like compared to fighting games too. This wouldn't be a terrible grind. Alright, that's enough of that. What do we got? Kleavor. Kleavor and Tinkaton. Those are new. Sinistra. Honestly, I'm not too worried about that. That feels pretty good. Trampa, what do you have again? Hyper Voice, Heat Wave, Draco, Meteor, Earth Power. The worst thing that could happen... Actually, no, that's pretty good. We should have you. They've got two that are immune to Earthquake for Snorlax, but also one that's weak to it. I don't know if Bug resists ground. That's a gap in my knowledge. Maybe... It's tough with Snorlax only having two attacking moves. Steel doesn't really do much for us. Honestly, I kind of like Incineroar here. Let's do that. Get a little bit of fire and dark action. Oh, their trainer's cute. Alright, Kleavor. Bug Rock type. I think Kleavor has high defense compared to like Scizor, but it's also high attack. Maybe I don't know. I'm really guessing. Let's just get Trick Room off. Dual Wing Beat. I did not know that Kleavor could get Dual Wing Beat. Well, I guess Scyther can. I want to squash Kleavor. Alright. We got Trick Room up. Now we're going to go first. I hope. I actually don't know the speed on Kleavor. I think we just... It's a physical attacker. I think we just matcha. We do go first. Yep, that was a good move. As long as we tank this hit, I think we're fine. Now, if I was in their shoes, I would probably switch out at this point, because Cleavor's only at like half health. But something tells me they're not going to do that. Yep. Ooh, a classic. Okay, so we got fire coming. We're still in Trick Room for another 2 turns. Or wait, no. Is that... I think that's how many turns have happened. So we could switch out to Snorlax, and then we would have 2 turns of Trick Room. Oh no, let's just do Foul Play, right? Get a little hit in there. See if we tank the fire. The trick is, I'll see this later. It's true. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't know if we... I guess having Sinister around to do Trick Room again may have been the move there. I forgot we didn't have Snorlax. I totally forgot we didn't bring Snorlax. Whoops. In which case, we do Trampa. Yeah, we just Earth Power, right? Yep. Easy. Nice. I wasn't sure if that was going to kill or not. I don't know how, like... I don't know if Armarouge has, like, a weird defensive stat out of nowhere because of the armor. But that's good. Hawlucha. We're still in Trick Room, so we will go first, right? No, we're not. Oh. Never mind then. I did not realize that. So they're going to go first. Oh, it skipped one of my songs because it couldn't find the item. It couldn't find the file. That's weird. I don't want Kong Bonanza right now. This'll do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it's not the time. Kong Bonanza is when we're playing a fighting game. This is, oh shit, I have to do a move. Hyper Voice. There's the high jump kick. The no guard high jump kick. Which might mean we lose, actually. That might just be it. That might be a loss. Because we can't go first. I think Incineroar has high defense, though, and there's the Intimidate. We might be able to take 1 hit. Which, I mean, what the heck do we do now? Just Flare Blitz? Yeah. I think we're boned. Yeah, Mega Hawlucha does look dope. Great design. This is fun, too. This is like a wrestling match. I think we still definitely lose, though. What do my other moves do? No, that wouldn't have done anything. If for some reason they don't kill me, maybe this could win and not kill me? Oh, man. No guard Stone Edge is also crazy. I've been using it to not miss on high jump kick and Stone Edge, and it feels so nice to click those buttons without getting scared. Yeah. That's a really cool Pokemon. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's do like 2 or 3 more, and then I might actually need to head off for the day. I knew this wasn't going to be too long of a stream, but we'll do like two or 3 more. I'll see what I'm feeling. I need to eat a little something, to be honest. I also, I've been looking at my taxes, and, I need to spend some time sorting out some things about my taxes. So, the struggle of taxes, yes. We are approaching the tax deadline. So I'm going to handle the rest of my taxes today. Which, you know that, hold on, let me pick some Pokemon here. I mean, start with that. Honestly, Drampa would be good too. You know what? Yeah, sure. We'll do the usual crew. You know that in the Alaskan Bullworm episode of SpongeBob, where there's the guy with like, who had like his ass ate by the Alaskan Bullworm? That's me with the taxes. They have eaten my entire ass. Yeah, let's get the Trick Room off. Pin Missile. All right. What now? Pin Missile is physical, right? Yeah. We could set up Calm Mind, maybe. Since it doesn't seem like it's going to be hitting us too hard. I mean, it is a Beedrill. Just do one more. I think it double resists grass, though. I might be wrong, but I think poison resists grass. But I know bug does. So. What did it just use? Agility, okay. Yeah, mostly ineffective, yeah. So maybe Calm Mind wasn't the play, but what can you do? We'll wear it down. And hopefully not get crit by X-Scissor. There's the burn. That's good. we can spare the turn to get Trick Room back up. I think this kills. Yep. We're in a good spot. We just got a fresh Trick Room. Calm Mind Sinistra. Aggron in the mix. Wow. Okay. So yeah, this is gonna hit really hard, I think. He might go first, yeah. With a Steel-type move on a Grass Ghost. What? Oh, Matcha missed. Hold on. What's the accuracy on this? Oh, it's a 90. I see. It's a 90. That is unfortunate. Hopefully we survive this move. No, this isn't... I don't want that. No. 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 I'll take this. Are we still in Trick Room? We are. Okay, and that confirms what happened before. So that is the amount of turns remaining, not the number of turns that have happened. Okay. So we're still in Trick Room. I definitely go first. I don't need to heal. Let's just see what Foul Play does. Not bad. Theme of Sinistra winning. It's true. Sinistra was a good grab. I like this Pokemon a lot. Now, Taunt is pretty bad. Because that means when Trick Room runs out, we can't set it up again. Oh! I didn't realize that was the last Pokemon. In my head, I thought Aggron switched out. I could have sworn it did. Alright. We'll do one more. This last one. Last one for the day. And, oh, they have Sinistra this time. I don't know if they're doing a Trick Room, though. Because that's a lot of speedy guys here. So we'll see. I mean, honestly, we didn't even need the other two last time, but let's get Dramp in the mix. You have Steel-type move, right? Yeah, you have Iron Head. Yeah, we haven't used King Gambit today. Let's use King Gambit. Nobody's picking their Palafin. I've seen Palafin all day in these teams, and nobody picks Palafin. He's cool. He's a cute little dolphin that becomes like a cool superhero dolphin. It's so weird because he's Mr. Singles. Really? I need to train and use my shiny one. I actually just got a shiny Finizen the other day in Scarlet. I was like doing a little shiny hunt while I was in a call. It's a good shiny. Shiny Palafin is great. Well, speak of the devil. They are going to use, like, Aqua Jet or something. I'm going to take the second to use Trick Room. Or they're just going to, like, switch out. I assume they'll do Aqua... Or, not Aqua Jet. What is it called? Flip Turn. Yeah. The version of U-Turn. So now when Palafin comes back in, they'll be transformed. Let's hope they pick their speedier guys. Okay, that'll do. You probably have, like, Fire Blast or something. Do we just go straight to Drampa and hope for the best? Or do we stay in? Maybe we break the multi-scale first, if it has it. No, I'm gonna Calm Mind. I'm gonna Calm Mind, hoping that it's a special attacker. Okay. Mega Dragonite. That's bad. So it's definitely a special attacker. We can take it. Nope. Not from a Mega Dragonite. Okay. So I definitely should have just broken the multi-scale. Because I think Mega Dragonite still just has multi-scale. Right? Will it tell me? Oh, I don't know. What do you have again? No. Okay. It's just gonna be a test of if this will work or not. I know we go first. A test of your reflexes. Let's see how this goes. Not quite. But can we tank what it does? Maybe we can. Nope, probably not. Okay, it's all up to King Gambit. Here's the good news. We have a priority move with Sucker Punch. I think we're still in Trick Room. Let me double check. Oh, and King Gambit got Strength from the Fallen. That's good. Yep, 2 more turns of Trick Room. So we will go first, no matter what. What is our best move? This doesn't miss, it's 85. This is 20% to make them flinch. 85. 80. I mean, I don't know if this kills or not, though. I think it does. Let's try it. The Quick Claw. That was a good switch. Oh no. It's Sinistra. But check this out. Boom. Just cleaved in half. Right on the chopping block. Just taking a seat. Taking a fucking seat. What do you got for me? All you have is Dragonite. This is not a hard decision. I think. No, you have one other Pokemon. That's right. Sinistra was first. Yeah, okay, so you're not quite done yet. We have one more turn of Trick Room, so we do go first. Let's knock him out. We're steel. We can take that. Now it all comes down to this. We only have dark and steel moves. What did they have in the back? Oh, that's right, it's Palafin. I forgot about Palafin. And the trick room is now over, but what we can do is start with a sucker punch. See what that does. Not quite half. Ooh, that's bad. That's very bad. Yeah, that's it. Ah, shit. Nothing we can do about that. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. All in a day's work. No, not right now. All right. Well, do us here today. Pokemon freaking champions. Well, I had fun. Despite everything about it that's kind of strange and questionable, I had a good time. That was a lot of fun. It's quick and snappy. I really want to mess around with VGC stuff. With doubles. I mean, you know. I say VGC. Well, I guess they will have to, like, adapt to champions. You get it. Anyway. Thank you guys for coming out. Bit of a shorter one compared to the others. But, you know, I had a great time. I love a good day stream, genuinely. These are some of my favorite to do because they're the ones that I watch the most. Especially when I'm working. So, let's get some music for you guys. There might be people to raid. It's past 6 o'clock, so some people might be getting started on their streams for the day. Let's see who's around. Yeah, lots of folks. I tell you what. Let's return the favor from yesterday. I was very happy to see the Real Yokow raiding us. Let's raid into the Real Yokow. And have some fun over there. They're just getting started. I don't even think they're like properly introing the stuff yet. So have some fun with Will. And have a great rest of your day.